Sorry about that. We didn't have one of our sponsor logos didn't appear in the gallery, so we had to kind of cut the feed and start again. All you missed is one pitch. We do have a flashing scoreboard right now. So, in effect, you didn't really miss anything other than just one pitch. And we are underway. Colbert, once again, the visiting team on the scoreboard. They were run ruled 11-1 against Rattan, top of the fourth inning final score. They get the leadoff walk, very similar start to the previous game though. Leopards come in number one in the inaugural 2A1 rankings for week 3. This is the first full week of baseball for teams that have had players that were on basketball squads, last week being obviously the first full time that they could actually get in and practice. And so it should be a fun season this year. New divisions for classes A and 2A. There are 19 players on our 2025 spring watch list on the field this weekend. 3 teams today. It will feature Rattan, Colbert, and Wister. Tomorrow it will be Silo, Tupelo, and Wright City. Each team will play 2 games. They will flash forward, be done today, not play again until Saturday. The ones that play tomorrow won't be here today. Throws down the sack bunt, pitcher looks and just goes immediately to first. And we'll have a fielder's choice tag out. And officially a 1-3 toss out, runner advances to second base. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsor for today's live stream, video highlights, and our game coverage. The Community State Bank in Wister and Top Notch Turf. Proud supporters of Wister and Colbert Athletics. Just a reminder, we will be doing a special Prep Nation Award presentation at the conclusion of the next game for Mr. Darton Meeks. And so please stick around for that. And we'll do our best to get an interview with Cooper Johnson and James Childress. They were in the hospitality room after setting the field, but they were chowing down, so I didn't want to bug them. So we'll do our best to try to get those 2 rock stars on tape later today. Both of them hitting grand slams and a signature victory for Rattan. Opening up session with an 11-1 victory. Very, very impressive performance by the hometown Rams. And ring him up, strikeout. Video highlights are now up for the game prior. All you have to do is go to our Prep Nation TV channel and look for the tab videos. And the end for the strike, so 0-1 count, 2 down. And now low, opens up the pitch count, 1 apiece.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 is the official count. Apologize for the fingertip there. We keep having a problem with the camera angle here, so trying to get that fixed. And outside corner. Ball was put in play, fouls it off, stays alive, 2-2 on the count.
would, but I can't get it.
And in safe at second. So Colbert trying to get on the board here first. They were successful in the first game and lost the lead quickly after tying it up, and it was all Rattan after that.
He's like, somebody.
Nice, big jack, bud.
Ball is put in play deep out to center field, runs under it, snags it. And so it is a stranded base runner for the Leopards. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning. The Wister Wildcats will be up to bat. You're watching Prep Nation TV coverage, day one action of the 2025 Rattan Ram Baseball Spring Classic. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsors, Community State Bank and Top Notch Turf.
He told me earlier at the office.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly. Get it. I shake my head all the time. I can't fix it.
One more game on tap today. Scheduled format is 1, 3, and 5 p.m. It'll be Rattan closing out the day against Wister. Each team will play 2 today. They'll have tomorrow off. Tomorrow's matchups will be Silo, Tupelo, Wister in a 3-way. And then they will reseed for the 5th, 3rd, and 1st place games on Saturday. 3 key criteria: head-to-head results, runs scored. Not runs allowed, but runs scored. And then the third final component will be a coin toss in the event that we have multiple 2-0 or 1-1 teams that did not play each other. So you have to like Rattan's odds going into the first day of action, having 11 runs. That's quite an advantage, not only 1-0, but it's about double what the average score and run production would be. So Rattan a very good shot and very good chance to host a hometown championship game on Saturday. A couple of teams scratched, so instead of the normal 8 traditional field, there's only 6.
Ready, baby?
Come on, Tor, get us started.
Ball is put in play. That one is a hot shot. You'll just miss it outside the camera. Bad bobble by the right fielder allows him to take the extra base. In effect, it is a dive-in double. And Wister returns the favor. Both teams start the game with a base runner at second. He had some wheels, and he was on the money with the shot. Now coming up to bat, actually a freshman, Mr. Easton Turnspeed. Just missed the number out at first. Oh, wild throw. And that's going to put him in scoring position. Oh, and it's going to score a run. Wister jumps out 1-0. All right. So we do have our mystery number pick. That is Cord Fenton, starting pitcher of the game. He gets the leadoff slot. A double bobble by the right fielder. A wild throw. Missed field. We're going to call an E8. The hot shot out to right field was a bobble ball trying to grab it. So I don't think that was necessarily an error, but definitely an E8. So unearned run scores, and it is a 1-0 lead for Wister. Evens up the pitch count, I believe, 1 apiece. Nice breaking ball comes in. Well, technically 3A doesn't rank their teams yet. I would have Silo in our top 3 or 4 squads, which means every team participating in this year's tournament is ranked in the top 3 and their respective divisions for either B, A, 2A, or 3A in the event of Silo. And evens up the pitch count and now takes it full 3-2. And the Wildcats in business here early on. 2 batters, 2 on. Here is the man of the hour we alluded to earlier, our fall baseball number 2024 glove winner for Defensive Player of the Year, Mr. Darton Meeks. He will receive his PNTV belt at the conclusion of the Rattan game. That way we don't interfere with the team getting the field set in between second and third games. So we will catch Darton at the conclusion of the next game. Money pitch is high. And low in the dirt. For the strike. Ryder thought he might have had the inside corner off. Instead, the call is made. Runner remains at first. He will go. Chopping, looping shot down to second. Going to have to fire to first. One hops it in. 5-3 ground out. Base runner does advance to second on the stolen base. Now batting junior, number 12, Jaden Bryars.
Zayd.
Wister with aspirations for getting back to the state playoffs at back-to-back seasons. Tough loser at state against Wright City in the fall. Ended up going on to win their second state championship under head coach Kyle Bunker. In the dirt, traps the ball. It'll be a ball call, though. However, no base is stolen. 1 down here, 1 run is scored. Fouls it off to stay alive. In case anybody was interested, the format for each day is exactly the same, so it's super easy to remember. 1, 3, and 5 p.m. for games Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Only difference is Saturday we'll seed the pods, and then we'll have a 5th place consolation, 3rd, and then championship game. Count will resume. 1-2, 1 down, base runner at second. He's up 2-2.
Come on, Jaden. Line something out.
To third, ricochets. It'll be an RBI double. Run scores, 2-0 lead for Wister. Nothing you could do with that one. That one came in hot. Have a base runner remain at second. He just swaps out some gear. So we'll resume 0-0 count, 1 on. Now the plate, senior number 3, Jagger Dodson. Brief timeout call, 3-0 pitch count will resume.
Come on, Jagger.
And the walk puts 2-1. Now to plate, number 6, senior Torben Volk. Volk.
Come on, Torben.
Put in play, chops it out to left field. He's going to one-hop it, gets a good throw. Cutoff man snags it. Runners now loaded for Wister, and still only 1 out with a 2-0 lead. Well, game is eerily similar to the second inning for Colbert. And it is no rest for the weary. That one's going to fall for 2 RBI single. Runners will remain on the corners. Almost gets him of the tag. He is safe though at third. So 2 RBI single, 4-0 lead for the Wildcats. Now batting number 9, freshman Jason Bullard. Well, it couldn't be a worse start to the game for Colbert. They ascend to the number 1 spot in the Week 3 rankings. Unfortunately, I've said many times, may be time to consider not ranking until the first full month, because a lot of these teams are getting players from their basketball squads. Sometimes there are occasional injuries, and then you have teams playing partial schedules or pickup games or dropping games, and it's not always indicative the first few weeks. However, Tesca, very surprising to see them struggling early on in a layout and format of a new class that you would have thought on paper they would definitely favor the Tigers. Catch them right now, they're looking really, really good. 11-1 squad that's got number 2 ranking. And Oklahoma Union, another team, 8-1. Kanawha, 9-1. Colbert, another team that might make some waves at a potential state pairing. I'd be surprised if Riverside and Morrison, or at least Walters, I would say, one of those teams doesn't eventually make a move to kind of bump up closer in the rankings. Will be a fun season now that we've got 2 divisions for A and 2A. Wild throw scores the well. Make it 5-0, and Wister has jumped all over Colbert in back-to-back games now. Leopards giving up 16 runs in only 5 innings. Keep in mind, that comes kind of as an asterisk. Rattan didn't bat in the bottom of the 4th. So, in effect, 4 innings, they have given up 16 runs. Wister absolutely looking lights out here early on. Good, patient, methodical approach at the plate, wearing down the pitcher. They're getting really up in the plus count on almost 2-1, 3-1 counts in virtually every at-bat here early. Now batting number 4, senior Ty Sloan.
Come on, Ty.
One hop shot going to hook foul.
Let's go, Ty. Come on, buddy.
Come on, Ty. Come on, Ty.
Oh, right to him. Fires over, going to check him in high and tight at first. Oh, he does get off the bag, and I think he's going to have a shoulder injury here. He rolled off the plate, grimacing, holding his left shoulder, and I think he is going to be out. That'll conclude the first inning. Hopefully, though, more importantly, he's okay. Just caught a bad angle on the base path, diving back in. Instead of getting the outstretched fingertip on the tag, he ended up hitting it flush with his shoulder, and he immediately rolled off in pain. Yeah, I hate to see stuff like that. Sometimes there's just fluke plays. So hopefully, maybe hyperextended it, was bruised. He's back up under his own control now, walking off. So hopefully he'll be no worse for wear. All right, it is a huge top first inning for Wister. Community State Bank, our sponsor for their game coverage. I'd like to thank them for being a loyal follower. They've been now supporting Prep Nation, I think, for about 5 years now. And it is a who's who of heavy hitters. Class B Tupelo will be in action tomorrow, along with Class A Wright City and Class 3A Silo. Their second season now in the larger classification. Today features a pairing of Class A squads. And as weird as it sounds to say Colbert is now the larger class, they are the larger class, or the 2A school, with Rattan and Wister being the A classes. All right, we may have a clarification here on this toss-out. So, out will stand, top of the second inning resumes. I think he was letting them know there's going to be a substitution to the order, so we'll resume again, top of the second inning. Going to be an easy day today. 3 games, 1, 3, and 5. Same for tomorrow. And then once we get into Saturday, they will seed by head-to-head result, runs scored, and then a coin toss if there are multiple teams tied. Theoretically, you could have a couple of 0-2 teams that automatically slot to the 5th place game, or you could have maybe 4 1-1 teams that are having to do tiebreakers to determine 3rd and 5th place games. And on paper, you could at least have 2 2-0 teams, possibly 3. So it'll be interesting to see how the games shape out here today.
I hate to have you in my back. I've heard one gobble.
Have you been out listening?
No, well, on my porch. One down there, that old place of Lois's. Last 2 or 3 mornings, I'm down there feeding, you know, and I'm naturally listening. I ain't heard nothing. I heard one gobble there from my house. Layton went west to his house last week, I guess. Half mile from the house up there. He's along there listening up in old Glade.
All right, top of the 2nd inning underway. Colbert in a real hole here. They're going to have to get cracking. So far, it has been more lacking than cracking. Now at the plate, number 18, Eric Hockett.
Dropped his brother and walked down that Glade. He sneezed up there pretty close to where he was. He just sit out, never even touched his call. He said a little bit, here comes 8 hens. Going right behind the other down through there. That old doctor walking right behind him.
Outside corner.
It was close. He missed his breast.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, it was close.
I've been completely missing. Like
Yeah. Yeah, you shoot over. I don't attempt to go one more. I can't go. Very damn far. Then I get down and get some trees. Get up.
All the way back.
Cut the water around there and get over done. Yeah.
All right, leadoff walk for Colbert, so they finally get a, I would call, lucky break, or just an opportunity to build some momentum. I apologize for the background noise. I think there's going to be a lot of loud talking on the feed. There's not much I can do other than tase them.
They've done doing it. They've been doing it for 2 or 3 weeks.
Ready for the strike. Ball gets away from him, so back-to-back fortuitous plays, and it is a stolen base, and just like that, Colbert threatening now here to get on the board in the top of the 2nd. We'll have a brief timeout call. The head coach for Wister is heading over to the mound to do some conference call and do a little damage control here early on, get his pitcher refocused again. Mr. Ryan Tucker for Wister.
And I couldn't hardly do it. And I swear, I'll give his attorney that thing on shot. I never did that. I finally bought it. Savage, I think, off of Billy Farm. 30-inch old shoulder. I still got, I've been playing that game. I bought that old gun that Taylor Earl had, that old German gun, Russian gun, old automatic. Look, looks like man. All three. He's got three shoulders. Got that glowing side on it and all. It's heavy. It's heavy. Go over and lean forward. There you go. It's gonna be hard for too much dirt good for the damn kid. Here, come on.
Come on now, we're together. Come on.
In for the strike, evens up the pitch count 1 apiece. 2 base runners on now for the Leopards. Takes another strike, dips it down 1-2 on the count. Now the plate number 7, Garrett Taylor for the Leopards. Mighty pitch, swing and a miss. One down. Runners remain first and second. Now at the plate for Colbert number 1, Tucker Shields. Just a reminder, if you haven't subscribed to our Prep Nation channel, please do so. There's no cost or obligation. It's free. Just go to the homepage, click subscribe. It is like a Facebook friend request or a X-Twitter follow. It helps us get sponsors for our game coverage, keep these feeds free so you don't have to pay. If you'd like to watch previous action today, underneath the video tab, there are highlights. Underneath the live stream, there are video on demand full clips. And you can also shuffle over to the playlist tab and search A to Z for your favorite team. We do have about 3,300, maybe 3,400, close to there, clips that are stored on the channel right now. I'm anticipating they'll probably purge those again this year. They usually leave them up for about 4 years before they start deleting. And high away, bases loaded walk. And Colbert finally catching a break here. They did get a wild throw, bases loaded walk that initially allowed them to tie the game against Rattan 1-1. And then they gave up 10 runs after 2 grand slams, an RBI single, and a wild throw, bases loaded walk as well. And they are really, really needing this rally here in the top of the second. Now batting number 19, Remington Graham. And check swing, takes ball, low down, evens up 1-1. Would not be surprised to see maybe a situational bunt here to move the base runners, give them an opportunity. Got to be very careful not to hit into a potential double play. Swing and a miss, that one had bad intentions. He was going for the yard on that. We'll keep you updated on what our schedule will be like next week. I believe it will be Thursday at Plainview. We're doing an award for Landry Upshaw. So we'll be doing some softball. And then I think Friday and Saturday next week, we may pick up the Washington Festival. Fly out to center field. Perfect throw on point. Base runners can't advance, so they stay loaded. So we'll finalize that early into next week, and then we'll post a graphic where you can follow the game coverage. I'm very fortunate to have good, generous, supporting sponsors for this tournament so that we can do every game, every matchup, highlights for every team. We'll do our best when time allows to be able to get interviews. The goal at the conclusion of this game is to try to get Colbert, and then we will work on at the conclusion of the Rattan and Wister game, getting interviews with Cooper Johnson, James Childers, and others, and then an award presentation for Darton Meeks. Pitch count. Colbert desperate for a run to break open. And back to back, I guess we were off a thing. It's going to be a bases loaded walk. So Colbert does get their second run of the day. Ironically, both come from bases loaded walks. We'll have a pitching change made here for Wister. Looks like he's signaling to center field. And if that's the case, we'll have 10 pitch-ups coming up for warm-ups. I'd like to thank you for tuning in today. Our coverage sponsor, Community State Bank and Top Notch Turf. They likewise have a racing company that we would like to plug and promote. Still waiting on some information from Mr. Lacey Werder, but we'll do our best to get that info for you shortly here. Everything going the way of Wister until this inning. They've loaded them up now, so we'll have a pitching change. Looks like number 7 will be stepping on the mound for Wister. The freshman here, Easton, turn the speed. See if he, in fact, has the speed.
It turned into mouth to spoon instead of spoon to mouth. You know what I mean? Man, Colbert at 2. Colbert at 2.
He had something about like that. He was told.
About 2 runs.
Yeah, he was laid up to get 2 runs for like a month.
Matter of fact, I called one of them girls over there that does that. She thinks her name now.
According to Barbara, I always think they blame him for the flu shot. Every now and then a person. It's funny if you had it like that.
All right, back in play, and here we go.
You need to
Takes the ball low.
Let me see the let me see the mail.
And ball is outside. So command issues now plaguing Wister in back-to-back pitches. And for the strike. Nice looking pitch, evens up the count 2-2. So bases are juiced. 2 outs though. Colbert needing really a huge inning here to get back in this game. It snaps a 15-run differential that they have faced in back-to-back games. 2 grand slams, bases loaded walk, RBI single against Rattan in the first game, which was an 11-1 loss. And then bases loaded walk again here for this one. And then a hit right out to center field that just rolled and rolled and rolled to the wall. So very, very similar start to the game. And another walk. Second one comes in unearned. 2-run score. Swinging to Vince. Looping shot to right field falls, and it is an RBI single. Bases remain loaded. Colbert now 3 runs on the plate.
Like it counts right for it. Oh, okay.
That's kind of what I got home. But I did want
Got you a big shot of that brown car.
Well,
Kind of
what's drinking quite a bit, you know, but on that account, I mean, well, that's not that day or anything, but I had been 2 years.
All of the conversations going over.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Thank you guys.
Come on, Ethan.
Food I'm gonna mix it. What'd he do? He's clown.
Three runs played, and now back-to-back pitches have left Wister in a real pickle. This could potentially be a one-run game, which will be very surprising. All runs coming off of walks. Huge turn in momentum here early on in the game. Looked like Wister was just going to take off and run away with this game, and then now a huge top second. Oh, it's called strike. That did look a little high.
Come on, all the way back.
He fires back to third, fakes the throw. 3-1 on the count. Well, Colbert's been very, very methodical, very patient at the plate. Wouldn't be surprised to see a second strike forced here before we swing. And he walks him in again, 5-4. Wow. All right. Number 18 back to the plate. It's been that kind of inning. He's been able to roll back twice now. Mr. Eric Hawkins, so his second at the plate appearance today. Swing and a miss. And just like that, 0-2 now on the pitch count. And ring him up. All right, huge top second. We'll see if Wister responds. We'll head to the bottom of the second inning. Scores now, Wister 5, Colbert 4. You're watching PNTV coverage, day one action here at the 2025 Rattan Rams Spring Baseball Classic.
What are you doing, lady?
She's watching with.
Skin folks?
Yeah. Number 5 on Mr.
What you got?
Better call it right.
Well, a very weird game, that's for sure. Both teams have had momentum and now shifted back. We'll see if Colbert can get the stops necessary to get them in a nice position. They're able to put 4 runs on after giving up 5.
Our baby boy's home.
Oh, yeah. She'll be happy.
He's leaving tonight, though.
Ready, baby?
Kept speaking as no response there. It doesn't even
Come on, Corey, get it started.
All right, rips it over to second, can't get the glove on it. And that one's going to be a hot shot single. And Wister back with a base runner on to start the bottom of the second.
Come on, Ethan. Help yourself.
So the leadoff shot for Cord Fenton puts him in good spot. But now here at the plate, will be number 7, Easton Turnaspeed, now the present pitcher for the Wildcats. And he rips it to the other side of second, flicks over, gets the fielder's choice out, stretch, and he earns that double play. That is a limo quality stretch, let me tell you. So we get a 4-6-3 double play. And man, just like that, Colbert's got some real momentum now in this game, folks.
He keeps thinking it's Jackson.
Now at the plate, number 5, Mr. Darden Meeks. And in for the ball. Pops it up over the first baseman, hooks over by the dugout, gets the fly out. Infield catch is good, and it is a huge response by Colbert. Your score through 2, Wister 5, Colbert 4. Led at the top of the third inning, going to be the Leopards coming up to bat. You're watching PMTV coverage, Day 1 action here at Rattan High School. Well, one final score to report. Rattan 11-1 over Coleman, or not Coleman, correction, Colbert. It was a 4th inning final score, run rule. This is the second of 3 games today. Slight change in format for those of you that are new to the feed. Had a couple scratches, so instead of it being the traditional winner and losers bracket games tomorrow, there are 2 pods of 3 teams. Each will play double headers. 3 teams in action today here. You've seen all 3 of them now between Rattan, Wister, and Colbert. They'll play 2 apiece. Take off tomorrow, come back Saturday. Tomorrow's teams match up will be Silo, Tupelo, and Wister. And then they will, correction, Wright City. And then they will seed those for 5th, 3rd, and 1st place games on Saturday. All teams will play at 1, 3, and 5, weather permitting. And your tiebreakers are head-to-head results, runs scored, and then a coin toss if we have multiple teams with the same record.
Oh, you climbed up there? I was thinking it was. I was like, oh, can you see all those lights? Okay. Brothers, he racing hard.
walk, and now Colbert has really taken off. Being very patient, drawing out multiple pitches, beating the counts. I think that's got to be at least their 5th or 6th walk now in the game, which is very high early on here just for the top of the 3rd. Colbert with a real opportunity here to bust this game open and get back into the win column. Salvage a split for the day. So good eyes by Garrett Taylor. He's at first now, trying to stretch and get a base stolen. Swing and a miss by Tucker Shields at the plate for the Leopards. I'd like to thank Community State Bank and Top Notch Turf in addition to their racing team. And a miss. 1-2 is the pitch count now. Outside corner, just off the mark. Really nice pop on the pitch there. Swing and a miss. Strikeout. Remington Graham with the infield pop-up. This one's going to hook. The wind frames it. And Wister responds nicely. We're ahead of the bottom of the 3rd inning with the Wildcats coming up to bat. Score remains 5-4. Wister over Colbert. You're watching PNTV coverage. Day 1 action of the Rattan Ram Spring Baseball Classic. Well, it's getting cooler than anticipated, I think, earlier. Forecast today was supposed to be about 78. It felt every bit of it early on, but now a little bit cooler, nice breeze coming through. They are expecting local showers tonight. We'll keep you informed, and we'll post on our Prep Nation page if there's any kind of delay for tomorrow's start times, as is all the pairings each day, 1, 3, and 5. And caught strike. Makes contact, does go foul, so we'll go to 0-2. One of the rare juniors on the squad for Coach Tucker, Jordan Myers. Definitely a young squad, even though they do have 5 core seniors, only 2 juniors. The vast majority of the roster sophomores and freshmen. Swinging a miss, K-Time.
Come on, Jagger. Get something started, Bob.
Jagger Dodson will be up to play as soon as we exchange out the baseballs.
There, drive it.
One down, no base runners on for Wister.
Come on, Jagger. Come on, Marcus.
And now you got battle. You got it. Hey, battle, Bob.
Come on, Jagger.
Chops it right over the head of the pitcher. Perfectly spotted single. And Wister has another base runner on.
Come on, Corbin. Hey, let's go, Tor. Race it. Let's go.
Hey, say hi, Tor. Good luck, ball.
All right, Torben Voken now up to bat, number 6, one of the 5 seniors for Wister High School. Well, any thoughts of this being another back-to-back run rule loss for Colbert? Quickly dispelled after a huge response after giving up 5 runs in the bottom of the first. They score 4 in the top of the second. Wild throw advances the base runner. So Wister once again with a base runner at second. Opportunity for them to extend their 5-4 lead.
I keep checking in and out.
Hey, drink this. You do? Okay.
He's right up there, and I keep going further back because I'm a good comer.
Come on, Corbin. Be smart.
Hey, you're ready. You're good. Gotta come in a few more
Come on,
times.
Corbin.
This is a awesome hitting clinic. Perfect gap spots right between the feet of the shortstop, right over the head of the pitcher prior, and some runners on the corners now for Wister. Just can't do much with those. And now batting at number 1, Ethan Thornburg.
Come on, E.
It's a nice response and rally here by Wister in the bottom of the third. As far as I know, we don't have any time limits. We do have run rules in effect, but otherwise this could go a full 7. We will be a little bit behind schedule. Even though we did have a run rule for the first game, it was a longer 4-inning game. And with the start of this one, there's a real opportunity for the 5 o'clock game to not come off right on time. Fakes the throw in safe, uncontested, stolen base. Timeout called. I think Coach Crabtree is wanting to work his player more than the umpire here, so he's definitely pointing at the catcher. Yeah, he's saying there's a communication problem on the throwdown. I believe his complaint is going to be he put the ball so low in the dirt that the catcher had no chance to even throw, even to a cutoff maybe, to induce a potential toss out at home or tag back at third.
Hey, if I didn't, it would be
And
boring.
instead, the ball was so low, it just gave them the second base by default.
Come on, E. Base hit.
Go, guys. Play.
true wicked rib. If the wind doesn't hold it, and it's going to, that would have been a massive double. He's way off the mark on the throw, so we get a sack RBI, stolen base, 6-4 lead for Wister. Well, they caught a perfect frame. The wind catches it, freezes it, center fielder snags it. However, the throw in is way off the mark. So it allows Wister to not only score, but also easily steal third. Oh boy, this one is a ball. Ricochets right out to left field. RBI, run scores, 7-4. Full barrel swing, solid contact. That one, nothing you could do with. Loops it right out to left field on the one hopper. And it is always a problem ball, that deep shot.
Come on, Tom, race it.
All right, to third base, ground down, and it is a 7-4 lead for Wister through 3 innings. Then at the top of the fourth, it'll be the Leopards coming up to bat. You're watching PNTV. Isaiah Lopez now up to bat for Colbert. Called strike outside corner. And he is out. shortstop, snags it and fields it. Business as usual for Wister. They'll head to the bottom of the 4th inning, leads 7-4. You're watching PNTV coverage brought to you by Community State Bank and Top Notch Turf. Also a racing team, so looking forward to finding a little bit more details out about that so we can share them with you throughout the feed.
Yeah. I see that this morning. Didn't look like it's holding up the burn. I don't have really.
One down here for Wister, a good opportunity for this balanced and experienced squad to really put some distance between them and upstart Colbert. Easton turn his speed back at the plate after taking the reins for the mound. Good eye so far. It's very hard to get pitchers to swing it. Just, I guess I would describe it more as junk pitches. They have a really innate sense of where pitches are coming from and where they're going to end. So hard to confuse them. They're not always the best hitters, however, but some of the best hitters that you'll ever see are pitchers. Just have a real knack for watching the trajectory of the ball and know what's coming their way. So gets the walk, another base runner on, feels like it's a repeat redo. Checks him in back high and tight at first. Darden Meeks back at the plate once again. He will be getting a Prep Nation award later today. We're going to do it at the conclusion of the Rattan game. That way, hopefully, I'll be on the field and can get James Childers and Cooper Johnson interviewed for their big games earlier today. And if there's any other rock stars, we'll do our best to grab them all at one time. Rips it over the shortstop. Good stop, fires. Really, really good throw. And you got to give him props for that. It was about two feet or less away from grass. It caught it on the one hand, and a beautiful throw to first base. Otherwise, that would have been a hot shot single. Low in the dirt. Looking forward to seeing some of the matchups tomorrow. Never disappoint seeing Silo and Wright City on the field. Tupelo looking as a rebound team this year. Check swing goes foul. I believe for our spring 2025 watch list for Baseball Player of the Year, we will have 19 different players on our watch list that we'll be able to watch today and tomorrow. So any way you slice it, that is a very productive scouting opportunity to see the best of smaller class boys play. If I hadn't have had a commitment already made, I would have gladly caught the Calumet and Fort Cobb-Broxton pickup game. They should have been living under a rock. They have been trading haymakers in basketball and baseball now for the last 3-4 seasons. Exciting to see which one of those teams reigns supreme. Just unbelievably consistent what Fort Cobb has been able to do after losing multiple games against Roth. They have just come on like a freight train, an opportunity to win their 7th straight title in a row. And they definitely appear to be the favorites again, that head-to-head matchup with Calumet, 11-3 run rule. The walk puts another base runner on for Wister. And so Jaden Byers will trot on down to first, 2 base runners on. That'll bring Jagger Dodson, a crowd favorite. The Jaggers and others. Cool name. Love the polarized shades. And for the strike.
Come on, Jack. Face it.
Just off the mark. In for the strike. 1-2.
Come on now. Battle. Come on, Jagger, battle.
Swing and a miss. K-time. Score through 4 full innings. Wister 7, Colbert 4. We'll head to the top of the 5th. It'll be the Leopards coming up to bat at day 1 action of the 2025 Rattan Ram Spring Baseball Classic. I'd like to thank Top Notch Turf and Community State Bank, our sponsors for today's coverage. Please show your appreciation by thanking them and bringing them your business.
You know you can get away with murder tomorrow.
I know. Only me though.
Yeah.
She's running in the line.
Left-handed bar back at the plate for the Leopards here to start the top of the 5th. And high and tied, strike 1. Alrighty.
I think I need that anyway now.
It's not every day that it perfectly spots and takes a plastic guard and cover on the camera, but just ricochets right off the netting. Full count money pitch goes the way of the Leopards. Another base runner on now. Coming up to the plate once again, number 18, Eric Hockett. Catches the inside corner, evens up the pitch count, 1 apiece. No outs here in the top of the 5th. Base runner at first has a nice healthy lead. Swing and a miss, back-to-back strikes. Outside corner, 2-2.
Come on, right here, buddy.
All right, so 2 walks, base runners on. We're going to have another meeting at the mound. This could be a pitching change. So each team will have a pause. 7-4 lead, 1 out, top of the 5th inning. Runners first and second. All right, that one is a problem ball. It's going to score. And Colbert snaps the streak of all runs coming off of walks and finally gets in the positive category here for the RBI. So to the corners, they now have base runners first and second. And we now have Tucker Shields coming up to bat. 2 runners still on with only 1 out here for Colbert. They are desperate to get a split today of 1-1. It's put them in a really unique situation because with the head-to-head tiebreaker determining slots for the games on Saturday, the next most important part is the runs scored category. And only scoring 1 puts them in a huge deficit. So that's why it was so important to get 5 here on the board today. You don't want to be one of those 0-2 or 1-1 teams and only score 1 or 2 runs because you are guaranteed to be in the 5th place game now the way that they're doing the tiebreakers. You don't want the 50-50 odds of a coin toss to settle. You get to play for 3rd or 1st. I don't think somebody would mind as much, being 5th place game on a coin toss, but it would suck losing an opportunity to play for the championship on a coin toss. All right, base runners steal, so uncontested 3-1 pitch count. Maybe a moot point here momentarily as they try to load them up once again.
It says delay. Streaming pause. Now it's working. It would have said
Pitching change number 3. So Darton Meeks on the mound. He does just a little bit of everything. I've seen him before, infield, outfield, pitching, and catching. Caught our eye last year due to his just absolute knack for being able to fill any given need or spot for the team. It was the first that I was aware. I knew that he could do a couple of spots, but I walked up to him last year and asked him, you play 4 positions? And he said, I actually can play 5. And that is something you see a lot in softball, but you don't see that a lot in baseball. Well, he will inherit 0 earned runs, except for the gentleman at the plate right now. So all of these will go to the second pitcher if any run scores. We'll have a 7-5 ball game. Bases loaded, 1 down, 0-0 pitch count. And here we go. Check swing takes the ball. Fights it off here, trying to be a hero for the Leopards. They are doing much better in this game after 11-1 shellacking. Check swing, though, probably should have taken that one. They'll go foul 1-2. So Meeks induces the foul ball and now gets the pitcher's advantage once again. Stay alive. Going to be some really, high-level playoff forecast kind of caliber matchups. And with the changes made to A especially and 2A, it's going to really change some of these teams that have been each other's nemesis, specifically Wright City and RBI, 2 RBI, single. We got a tie ball game, folks. 7-up. So getting back to my original point, Wright City now will be in A, but they're not in the same A that Rattan is. So that's going to be a big change for the 2 teams that have met in multiple playoffs and this fall's state championship matchup. So theoretically, this could really favor Rattan staying down in the lower classification, if you will. And it'll be interesting to see who emerges as the real competition for this experienced Ram squad. You would have to think Canute, Navajo, and Red Oak making a resurgent push. Stonewall as well. Just can't quite get to it. Holds the ball wisely. So it's an infield single, no error. And so potential now earned runs that could bite Meeks will be at second and first base. Be interesting to see how Canute and Navajo do. So far, one of the last remaining undefeated teams, Pioneer Pleasantville, in the A1 classification. For Carl Broxton, man, a weird start to the year again for the Mustangs. Last year they had a losing record momentarily, but this year they're 6-4. Calumet really struggling, having so much success in basketball. 2-2, 500 squad. Look at Stewart right there at the 3 spot, 6-0. Keep an eye on Hammond, definitely a team that can cause some real damage. I think Asher is a live dog, even though they may not have the best record. Yeah, I would definitely say keep an eye on this East. Kane and Boswell would be my early picks for teams rounding out the state qualifiers based upon just experience and what I've seen from those previously.
Come on, Dart.
Be interesting to see how Red Oak responds, getting that opportunity to kind of take some of the power-heavy, larger schools out of Class A now. Right now, Dewar and Ripley, other undefeated teams, they are rolling. Dragons, man, just having a really, really strong across-the-board presence now. Football state champions, softball, exceptionally gifted team, young, talented, very similar to Oak Archie in that regard. Just one of those rare football schools that strike out, 2 down, Meeks gets the necessary out.
Come on, Dart.
I don't think a single 2A squad remains undefeated until you get up to the highest classification. Preston unbeaten 9-0, Cash 6-0, and Dimple 10-0. So I think there's about 5 or 6 unbeaten teams that are left here in the early part of the spring. Just talking Class 2A down to B. And he one-hops him and hits him, and that's going to be a lead change. Colbert takes the first lead of the day. 8-7 Leopards. Huge turn of events. Wister jumped out 5-0. Gave up 4 runs in a huge top second. Got 2 more for insurance runs. And then now, the second time in the game that Colbert has scored 4 in an inning.
Come on, Dart. Get out of it.
Cannonbar now at the plate for the Leopards. Real opportunity here for Colbert to just totally put a run rule loss in their back mirror. They have positioned themselves now much more favorably for a potential third place game on Saturday. Evens up the count, 2-2.
One more. Get out of it.
Induces a foul. So here's the math of the pitching thing. As long as Meeks gets this recorded out and does not allow number 19 to cross home plate, there will be 0 earned runs, even though the runs have scored. He had inherited the bases loaded. The first runner he put on was number 19, which was at the plate when he came into the game. Fouls it off. Stays alive, 2-2 count.
Come on, Dart.
K-time. Meeks gets the K and stops the bleeding. 8-7 lead now. Wister, for the first time in the game, they will trail as they head to bat. Bottom of the 5th inning coming up. You're watching PNTV.
Come on, Corbin, get it started. Come on, Corbin. Come on, Corbin.
Money pitch on its way, 0-1 count. Rips it foul, 0-2. Thornburg, the sophomore for Wister at the plate. And kind of a repeat redo. Same exact swing, same exact ball. All right, puts it in play, second base, swings over, fires, 4-3 ground out. 2 down after the back-to-back set of outs. This one is problem. Going, hits the wall. Looked like it might have been initially a guaranteed double or home run possibly, with it ricocheting off so high off the wall. That ends up being a really deep single.
Come on, Tom.
He just about ran out. If it had been center field, it would have been a home run. However, the trajectory of the ball, really high part of the wall, could not clear. You can almost see a dent indentation out there. It did solid.
Come on, Tom. Come on, base hit. Come on, Tom. On the way. Let's go.
This one's going to catch. Shifts over to left field. Shortstop waves himself off. Fly out, so they'll strand the base runner. Their score through 5 full innings. It is Colbert 8, Wister 7. We'll head to the top of the 6th inning, and it'll be the Leopards coming up to bat. You're watching PMTV coverage, Day 1 action, Game 2 of the 2025 Rattan Brand Baseball Classic.
What are you doing at the ball game?
You know, you backfire.
I wonder why.
If you haven't subscribed to our PNTV channel, please do so. All you have to do is go to the home page, click subscribe. It is free. It'll prioritize content whenever you are inside the app. You'll be more likely to see our videos and coverage. And more importantly, it helps us get sponsors for games like this so that you don't have to pay a subscription fee to watch. So please do your part.
My dart, run off of that. My dart. Yeah.
Down the pike, pitch is good for the strike.
Ready, boys? Dart, dart. Good job.
Back-to-back strikes. And Meeks with the K. Braden Thompson with a hard hack evens up the count at 2-2.
Come on, Dart. Come on, Dart.
K-Town. Induces the walk, so another base runner makes it on. And after a really rocky, shaky start to the game, Colbert has remarkably been resilient, came back, and immensely helped their chances for slot seedings for Saturday's games with the one run that they scored against Rattan and then now 8. That will be very beneficial and helpful for seeding purposes if it comes down to a tie, like multiple teams 1-1, for example, should they win this game. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of hard if you're 0-2 to bump up to the third place game unless you get really, really lucky. Inside high. Screen just flashed on the scoreboard. I don't know if we are at a 1-2 count, but that's what it officially has out there in left or right field. Misses it. Third strike base on ball attempt is going to go down to the wire. And it is a 2-6 toss-up. Correction, 2-3 toss-up. Colbert unable to advance the base runners. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. It'll be the Wister Wildcats coming up to bat down to the final 6 outs. 8-7 ball game. You're watching PMTV. Gets the infield pop-up fly, and it is now 1 down. Easton Turner Speed is now back at the plate. He's the second pitcher of the day for Wister prior to being replaced by Darton Meeker. For Wister, this is not the best start because you've got a game coming up against Rattan that is absolutely lethal as far as just epic comebacks and keeping pressure on you. I've seen Rattan, I don't know how many times, be behind in the 6th inning and 7th inning and literally win it on walk-off, final play, rally the final inning, pitch extra innings. They're just a team that is just almost tenacious out on the diamond.
Come on, Darts.
2-0 count. Present pitcher now, Dart Meeks at the plate for Wister.
Come on, Dart, find a hole.
She's sanitizing. Many times.
And ball 4, 2 runners on. So potential game tying run at second, and lead changing run now at first base.
Base hit. Just move them around.
Jaden Byers now at the plate for the Wildcats once again, number 12.
Find a hole, Jason.
That's kind of like my grandpa.
Come on, Jaden. Come on, line Come on, Jaden. Still gotta be there.
This kid right there.
You want to make us get up.
This baby's things good.
Somebody they need. Oh, man, that'll help a lot.
This one goes high and tight over to second.
Oh, yeah.
Wynn catches it, perfectly frames it, and in under for the second out. Base runners remain at first and second, unable to progress and move. And now Wister down to their final 4 outs here in the ball game. A game that they had full command of early on, jumping out to a 5-0 lead in the bottom of the first inning. And it has been a huge rally since. 8-2 run for this upstart Colbert squad.
Come on, Jack. Want some now. Face
Papa's sister, she was a
Come on, Jack. Come on, Jagger.
pays. And that is it through 6. 8-7 score remains. Right at the top of the 7th inning, going to be the Leopards coming out to bat. We're watching PNTV coverage, Game 2, Day 1 action of the 2025 Rattan Rams Spring Baseball Classic. I'd like to thank our coverage sponsors, Community State Bank and Top Notch Turf. Family-owned business. They likewise have a racing team, and don't know who does the driving for them, but the Weger family.
He plays with a couple of these right here. Dart plays with Keller during the summer. Okay. I was going to say, I can see the resemblance. So. Yeah. Yeah. Dart and Keller and Cooper, they all play together over the summer. No, we're down 1 right now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lauren. Come on, Dart. Come on, Dart. Come on, Dart. Y'all play us. Got it. Come on, Dart, right here.
Wait, did you get some? Good. I asked my aunt, she's like, I can't tell this one. I didn't know that. Yeah. I thought it was like,
Come on, Dart. Hurry, hurry, get it.
Wild throw advances a runner to third. In for the strike.
Come on, just get it there. There you go, one more.
I believe we have a 1-2 pitch count, a little glitch on the scoreboard again. Part of the numbers missing. Inside, that one almost hooked in for a strike, and they do call it. Wow, he just about got hit in the kneecap with that one. So one crowd's going to love the call, the other crowd not so much. All right, here's the long and short. We'll head to the bottom with the 7th inning. Worcester needs at least a run to force extra innings. 2 runs to win by walk-off. Otherwise, Colbert will salvage a split for the day. And then that will in turn put Worcester in a precarious situation as they will play Rattan coming up.
So what? Yeah. Been a long game, not a good game.
This one has definitely had a couple of twists and turns. So final game coming up today will be delayed. The 5 o'clock toss out has now obviously come and gone. So we'll probably need about 20 to 30 minutes, give or take, at the conclusion of this game before Rattan will play Worcester. We'll start the feed probably about 5 minutes before toss out. That'll give us an opportunity to be able to trim highlights for the games and get the clips up and then upload new logos for the encoder panel. So please give us a break in between games. All 9 games of the tournament will be broadcast at Prep Nation. All you have to do is just go to the live tab. If you've missed any of the games, you can fast forward, watch at your own pace. They will be stored video on demand. All the highlights will be on the video tab. All of the games in their entirety will be underneath the live section.
Down here, over here.
Batting up to bat next, again, number 6, senior Torben Vogt. first try. Number 1, Ethan Thornburg at the plate, trying to rally Wister here late. Game time run at first, game winner at home plate. 0 outs here for the Wildcats. They would really behoove them to rally to get this game won, because it's definitely going to be a tough battle after burning 3 arms in this game to face Rattan next. Fires back to first. Good tag. Just in under, though, safe. Gets away, and he will jump the throw in safe at second. That is the runner you need to advance to home plate if you're Wister. Preston Perez now batting for the Wildcats. He can be a hometown hero here with a walk-off home run or RBI to tie this ball game. Off the plate. Outside, ball 2. And again off the mark. 3-1 now. So things getting interesting here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tie ball game. Well, the error proves costly, and I don't know how else to say. Bad read on the catcher's part. You fake the throw. You do not go, and I mean, it was a good foot above the head of the third baseman. So, wow. And the key part of that is really a backbreaker is it occurred with the second out transpiring and moving the base runner off the corner that could potentially beat you. And a wild throw puts another runner back home. So game winner at first base. So especially potentially problematic.
Hey, how many outs? One? Okay, thank you. Hey, come here, Dad. Where you going?
They have a courtesy runner at first base. Pitching change. Looks like we're going to have the right fielder come in. And this may be a tale of what could have been for Colbert. Very, very long game now. 2 hours and 16 minutes and still going.
Yeah. You never know about it. You know he's up there kind of bar. Yeah, I know. I hate to see
It
it.
was gone, and I thought, but I could see straight through.
Yeah.
I've got 2 pictures of it, and I'm gonna find it. Well, I did just pictures of that barn, and then I had it. Well, I'm not that bad. I'll meet you at my house right now. That was after that call.
Should I hit it? Oh, should I hit it again? What? Well, if the boys would quit aiming for it, it would be okay.
There, Mike.
Yeah, I know. When I saw you, I said, I went to, no, it was funny. Nurse out of my calendar. All 3 places. That's what I did.
I'm sorry you had to go to the
Well, I'm not, because I'm going to get into it.
All right, pitching changes are made, and we should be good to go here. Game winner at first base for Wister. It does look like to me that it says 2 outs in the scoreboard. However, somebody did say that there's only one. There's an issue with the O and the 6. So in the toggle for the inning and out sections, they're having a problem with the scoreboard fully coloring. Second inning also seems to be lower for the 0 than the other ones, which is kind of odd. And then in the 7th inning, as you can see, you can zoom in all the way over here. Only about a third of the one is showing up on the scoreboard right now. So we got a couple of spots going out. All right, back up to bat. Mr. Ty Sloan can be the hero of the day for the Wildcats with an RBI here.
I guess.
Never call.
Hey, Nick. I've been to the truck a couple of times and I need to get one of their glasses. Glass case out of my car.
Throws down the back. Perfectly executed catcher does not get it in time. Infield bump single. And game winner now at second base. So miscues proving costly for Colbert. Really looked like they had an opportunity to salvage kind of 8 runs in a game to add to the 1 scored earlier. Finished the day 1-1 perhaps. Give themselves a shot to make it to the 3rd place game. However, should they drop this game now, all but is certain that they'll be in the 5th place game on Saturday. So maybe a short-lived number 1 ranking in the new 2A1 set that came out this week. Wister, they've had to burn 3 arms, so that definitely is advantage retained in the next game coming up. Dogfight here between 2 teams that have bounced from A and 2A respectively.
Darton hit 90.
Yeah, so did this batter here. This left one
Woo, what a hack.
Slider was 77.
5 seniors on this experienced Wildcat squad that has really come into his own the last few years. Deep playoff runs, multiple seasons for head coach Ryan Tucker and squad.
Only thing I've done to him is check. Say, Shane, too.
The inside corner hits him on the foot, and oh boy, here we go. Game-winning run at third base. Wild throw, error, hit. Any kind of miscue, game is over. Will be a huge rally for Wister and a very disappointing first day for Colbert. I don't know if we're going to have a fourth pitching change or the coach is just going to swap out gloves. But it sure looks like to me he motioned for the right fielder to come in. And if that's the case, this is going to be the fourth pitching change
Where's your glasses?
in this game alone.
Glass cake in my heart.
So we're going to have a wholesale shift. Right fielder is going to go to the mound. Center fielder is going to go to right field. Looks like left fielder is going to shift to center. And then I don't know if the guy that was pitching is going to go out to left, but that's the way he was shifting them. So it sure looked like that he was going to make that call. He changes his mind. So Coach Zach Crabtree will head back to the dugout. It remains business as usual. He's just having them shift over and sort of change positions. Right now, I do not see a right fielder, so take that for what it's worth. Assuming, and this is predicated on the fact that an infield bunt is forthcoming, any bloop over second base, shortstop, or third, game over. Inside corner call. So very similar situation for slow pitch softball when they had the bonus player at the 10 spot. In effect, you got multiple second basemen. That one's going to go foul. So I guess you could just call it a 2 and a 2.5. They're definitely expecting something over toward first base line. 3 defenders. A very, very unique layout. Right field, all but gone. Center field flexing. Left field flexing. Strikeout. All right, that does officially make it 2 down. All right, so special glove is used. Looks like they're going to revert back to the original flow. So the extra second baseman goes back to right. Center fielder resumes back in center. Left fielder shifts back over in traditional spot. And here we go now. There it is. Money in the pitch.
Got him!
Tag you down. Extra innings, here we go. Wow, wow, and more wow. All right, folks, 2 hours, 25 minutes into the game, and we're going to have free baseball first game of the day. It will be overtime. Wister remains the home team. They'll get the final at-bat, 8-8 tie, heading to the top of the eighth.
Now what?
That's just too many 8s. 8-8-8. Recap of the game. Wister jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the first. Colbert responded with 4 runs. Top of the second. Wister came back at the bottom of the third and scored 2. And then we waited until the top of the 5th inning huge rally for Colbert. They scored 4, and that gave them the 8-7 lead, and then 1 run scores by throwing error from the catcher all the way out to left field, and Wister staves off the loss, and we will head to extra innings here at the Rattan Ram Classic. I'd like to thank Top Notch Turf and Community State Bank, our coverage sponsors for today's live stream video highlights and tournament updates.
Yeah, you can put a wire. A piece of PVC or something. Make a pretty good start. I'll take it.
Again, what'd you do with the scoreboard? That's a needs replacing, doesn't it? Is there any outs? Pushing.
Come on, boys!
I've used drag.
Noah, how many outs? 0?
And I've had before. Well, they wouldn't hardly pull that.
6.
That'll work.
Pull that drag. Yeah, it's bad.
The whole thing will probably go off.
Yeah.
I caught
You need to tell I'm gonna buy you a new one.
that time up there in my house.
Where's your pet?
That's that trap set down. Drag was kind of like a thing. What I do look where it hangs on trap. Anyway, got around there.
See it, drive it, may see it, bring it around.
Camera is fun.
Drag.
When did you say that?
My dog got after him and ran him in the pond.
There you go. He's crawling.
Crap on me. I didn't want him to run with crap on me. I go around and put that haywire on him. I got that crap off, and I took something and knocked him in the scope real hard. He jumped out that truck like he was running 3 minutes, and he went off the left.
Come on, dog, one more.
He's getting his ass out. I kept talking to him about it because he was telling me he's seen everything.
Come on, Dart. Right here. Come on, let's go, boys.
But he didn't necessarily go back and play that. I called him. I was doing a lot of riding, feeding the cows.
To charge my headset, I'm about killed me.
Dig a hole.
Come on, Dart.
That surprised me. 11-3. Yeah, the amazing thing is you know, Roth, they had the COVID year, which everybody I think agrees Silo would have won 2A. Roth was going to win B. So you were going to win A. They were going for a 7-peat. Otherwise, they could have had an 8-peat, but they lose COVID. And then Fort Cobb loses, snaps Roth streak, and then now they're going for a 7-peat.
Well, you get the Willits kids. They're going.
Kid is so gifted. I mean, so gifted. I don't know. Everybody thinks Ethan Holiday is going to go number 1 again, and then they're saying Brady won't go number 1. But I've seen Jackson, I mean, really struggle. I think they need to run a new kids and let them play a couple years of college. And he's in what, the AA now. He's got booted from the triple, and it hasn't worked out awesome. you're setting them up to fail. So I think Ethan may be the better player, but
Yeah, little brother's usually better.
Eli is so good. Just fluid, fundamental. Base running is next level.
Pretty hard, Drake. You're doing great.
Come on, Dart. Come on, Dart. Face it. Let's go.
Stuff already did.
Come on, Dart.
Hey! Kid.
Come on, Dart. Hey, keep your head on it. Head down. Let's go. You got this. Come on. Put it in place. You got it. Battle. Good eye. There you go. Good battle. Come on, Dart. We need you on. I know, Mom. Come on, Jake.
This is going to be a kid that teaches these things.
Come on, Jake.
Hey!
Hey, you got this. Let's go, Jake. Come on, Jake. Wear him out, Colbert. Run it, run it, run it.
Yeah, he's good. I've seen him.
Yeah, he's done it 3 times now.
Yes, he has.
He will call ball on a fly ball.
Yes, he will call.
Hey, if that hurts pitches there, Bob, you're on this. Come on, Jack. I was teasing him. Come on, Jagger.
They have to go on.
All right, folks, it is a walk-off RBI single for the Wister Wildcats. They rallied to defeat Colbert 9-8. That is the second final score of the day. Colbert now will slot to the fifth-place game on Saturday. Wister will play Rattan here, in large part, who will determine who has the inside track to the championship game on Saturday. Just a reminder, the pods are separated. Teams only play today and Saturday. Teams that roll into town tomorrow, Silo, Tupelo, and Wright City, will play back-to-back days, Friday and Saturday. Final score, Wister 9, Colbert 8. Rattan Wister coming up on PNTV.
You get right here.
Okay, so we go. Okay, repeat that one more time. You want me to be in the black chair, but you're going to use the black chair. Move my red one over. Is that what you're saying?
We'll get right here. Wherever you let you set your stuff up.
Oh, way back.